Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video from WARRIC and the WARRIC Gaming channel. Now, as the screen says, the fall of Xbox. It's not really, but I want to get into this stuff we've been having with Xbox, Game Pass and Microsoft for the last week or two. It all started kicking off with the increase of the Xbox Game Pass subscriptions, specifically on Game Pass Ultimate. It's gone from $20 up to $30, which is $360 a year. And they'll keep changing different things in the Game Pass levels, introducing cloud gaming. But this is not what I'm going to get into. If you want to get the specifics of that, there's all videos on YouTube detailing that. I want to get to this, how we got to this time where Xbox is on a downward slope, as I would say. I blame the Activision Blizzard deal, $69 billion game deal, the biggest gaming deal they ever did, and I hold that fully responsible for this. I mean, we all know the reason why Microsoft did it is they wanted to get all the Call of Duty PlayStation fans off PlayStation and onto Xbox, because they knew that's where the hardcore Call of Duty fans was, and they thought if they bought Activision and charged $15 a month, it would bring all them over to Xbox and their platform would fly. But it didn't work out, because Sony fanboys are more loyal, I'm afraid. But I'm not going to, this video's not here to diss Xbox, but I mean, just see what's been happening over the last year. I mean, all the major Xbox exclusives are now on PlayStation. You've got Forza Horizon, you've got the newly released Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, you've got Gears of War E-Day, which will come because the Gears of War 1 has just been released. You've got Gears of War Collection rumoured to be here, Halo the Master Chief Collection, the #1 Xbox exclusive coming to PlayStation. You've got the Hellblade games, you've even got just announced Microsoft Flight Simulator, and of course you've got Starfield. And I say there is no Xbox exclusives anymore. And I said this a long time ago when people laughed at me, that I said that Xbox eventually would become like EA and they would become a game developer and publisher, which I still think is going to be what's going to happen. So I'm very disappointed, because I never like to see rival companies go down, because rivals, you know, if you've got a monopoly on the market, you can charge what you like. When there's always competition, that's always good for the consumer. So I'll have to see what Xbox does, but I think it's going to be this Xbox Series S and X is going to be the last consoles Microsoft make, and I think they will go solely on PlayStation. They will make games for PlayStation, Nintendo and PC in the future. But it is a very bad day for Xbox fans, and I do sympathise with them. But I always ask this question. I mean, when you got games these days at $60, $70 each or even more day one, and you're playing them on Game Pass for $15, where's the money coming from? Where's the money coming from to sustain that monopoly of games? And I always said they'll have to put up the price of Game Pass eventually, and they are doing. But the thing is, there's no reason to stay with Xbox anymore, because all their exclusives are going to PlayStation. You know, Sony destroyed Sega years ago, and it's looking like they're going to, well, wouldn't destroy Xbox, but they're going to have all their first-party titles on PlayStation. I mean, I've also heard a lot of Xbox fanboys starting to buy PlayStations now, because there's no reason for them to keep their Xbox. But I feel sorry for Xbox, but it doesn't matter how much money you chuck at something. It's loyalty and the brand that sells, and I'm afraid that Sony is here and will be the #1 console for near enough forever. I can't see any other console maker defeating them. Nintendo's up there, but Sony is the king of consoles and always will be, I'm afraid. But all I'm hoping is now that if you do have to change from Xbox to PlayStation, eventually a Game Pass gets amalgamated, gets combined with PlayStation Plus, so you only have to pay one subscription, not two separate subscriptions. So I'm a bit disappointed. I'm very upset for Xbox fanboys, who want to play Xbox, that don't like Sony. But this is not your fault. This is Microsoft making big decisions, and it didn't pay off. They didn't pay off at all, and it's coming back to hurt them. So that I always said that Activision Blizzard deal was one of the biggest mistakes they ever did, and now it's coming back to hurt Microsoft as well. But when you're getting all these games coming over, all their top exclusives coming over to PlayStation, I mean, it's all great. It's great for PlayStation, don't get me wrong, but it's very, very sad in one way. But if you throw out that kind of money and you don't get any returns on it, this is what you have to do. You have to increase the price of games and stuff like that. And I don't know how Game Pass is going to succeed in the future. It may die. It may continue. I don't know. But it's a very sad day for Xbox and Game Pass and Microsoft. But I hope they stick around, and I hope if it comes to it, if they've become a game developer and publisher, they put the games on PlayStation, so they're still making money and revenue. But yes, I thought I'd just like to say something about the Xbox problems I've been having. If you've got any comments, please leave them in the comment section below. This is not a video to hate on Xbox. It's just, when you make big decisions, sometimes they backfire, and this one has. I always blame this on the Activision Blizzard deal, because that's where $69 billion was spent to lock up games like Call of Duty, and they ended up on PlayStation anyway. So this is Warwick with a video about Xbox. Not videos I like to make, but I had to say my opinion. These are my views and my views only. So please like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all on the next video. Take it easy.